Hi everyone and welcome. Today's video will be addressing the emotional immaturity of narcissists and the balance that they are looking for between having a caretaker and a slave all wrapped up in one. Because one thing we have all experienced when dealing with narcissists is their emotional immaturity. It has been said they are like children in an adult's body and that they are looking for mothers or caretakers as they want to be pampered and spoiled. Well, it is all true. Narcissists are emotionally immature and they are looking for people who can take care of them on a level like a parent would, but yet still be the one calling the shots. So they would be happy for you to clean up after them, cook for them, feed them, pay their bills, and just make their lives as easy as possible. They want to be viewed as too precious to do anything they don't want to do and should only be caught up with the things they want to do. And they want someone who will accept that. They want you to put up with their moodiness, put up with their demands and ungrateful attitude. They want the privilege to act like a spoiled, lazy child with no repercussions. They want you to care for them while they treat you like rubbish. With narcissists, it is all about control. So even though they want to act like a child and in certain instances be cared for like a child, they still want to be in charge. Basically, they want people to care for them like a parent would, but be the one in control of that parent. So they will throw tantrums, be petty and needy, and just expect things to be handed to them. They feel entitled to your life and your time. And it's because narcissists see us as their subjects who should kneel, submit, and obey. Of course, it all does not start out this way, as the narcissist would pretend to be your soulmate or your equal. A narcissist will lure you in with all their wonderful entrapments, but it all ends when you finally fill the role that they have been searching for. They want to keep you isolated while they make new connections and have secret relationships. You are no longer desirable, as you are nothing more than a servant who does not deserve to be respected or adored, but treated like a slave who has no choice but to accept any and everything that the narcissist dishes out. And for many people, because they believe the person they fell in love with is still in there somewhere as a result of the random acts of kindness that the narcissist may show whenever it suits them, it keeps some people hanging on for hope that things will be well again. But basically, for those in a situation like this, you have fallen under the control of someone who is not only emotionally immature, but selfish, manipulative, greedy, and envious. So nothing you ever do for them will ever be enough, and they do not consider your feelings or your well-being. It is just all about what they want and how you can make it happen for them. Narcissists know only how to abuse and use people to satisfy their wants and needs. If there was a job ad in the newspaper for a companion for the narcissist, the requirements will go something like this. You need to be available 24/7. You need to give of your talents and resources as much as what is needed. You should never complain. You should always be looking for ways to make the narcissist happy. You need to have a low self-worth and be willing to put the narcissist first at all times. Your hobbies, your desires, your wants should all be in line with what the narcissist wants. You should appreciate and worship the narcissist every chance you get. You should only speak good of the narcissist. I think you all get my drift. But the point I am trying to make is that the requirements for being with a narcissist are physically, mentally, and spiritually draining. Of course, narcissism is on a spectrum, and some are more emotionally draining than others. But if you are not equipped to deal with a narcissist, you can end up living a life of servitude for someone who acts like a selfish, spoiled child that wants to control and destroy you. We have to understand that narcissists do not care what hurt or damage they cause. They can only focus on how they feel and what they want. So you cannot wait around for a narcissist to make the right choice concerning you. As usual, I hope you all found this helpful. Please be sure to leave me a comment below. Have a blessed week, everyone.